Alright guys, so it's currently August like the 3rd. It's actually 4 years ago that I bought my truck, so I'm recording this a bit ahead of time. I'm pretty sure that I've already announced that. I'm gonna place my phone here hopefully on my trailer and try to get some video clips of what my current exhaust setup sounds like. So currently it's pretty much all stock manifold, stock cats, stock resonator, and then right behind the resonator I cut the muffler off and had a shop custom make a white pipe at 2.5 inches. I believe the factory exhaust pipe is like 2.25 inches, and so they did 2.5 inch white pipe all the way back out to tips, which are 4-inch tips. I don't remember how long they are, but they're 4-inch MagnaFlow tips. And I'm sure that I've already announced that we're doing a full exhaust setup. I don't know if I've already announced the setup, so if I haven't already, I'll be announcing it a little bit up ahead. This is going to be a cold start. It's currently 75 degrees here in Georgia, but it's already like a real feel of like 85. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to be too loud, and I'm pretty sure that one of my cats is pretty freaking clogged, so that's definitely going to restrict some of the sound too. I'll be trying to get a cold start video so you guys can hear it real quick. I won't be revving it here, but I'm going to drive right down the road to do kind of like some drive-by video so you guys can hear it, and I'll see if I can rev it over there a bit more. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find like a piece of wood or something. Alright, cool. I found some pieces of wood. Hopefully this thing doesn't tip over. Let it get up in temp a little bit, and I'll probably just say fuck it and give it a couple of revs here so you guys can hear it. Alright, so there's basically up to temp. I don't really like revving cold engines, as nobody should. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of a rev here. There is a retaining wall to the left hand side, so I'm pretty sure that some of the sound will bounce off of that, so it'll potentially make it a little bit louder. And I'm not gonna like floor it here, as obviously I don't want to piss my neighbors off. You know, majority of my neighbors are pretty cool. I've just got one that I don't really get along with, but you know, I don't want to piss the rest of them off. So I'll give it a couple of revs, and then I'll actually back down the hill a little bit and kind of drive past, just kind of as like a normal slow acceleration, so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. We'll get an in-cab sound, and we'll go to I'll go down the road to the lake over here at the boat ramp, so you guys I can try to get you guys some drive-bys and whatnot. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I could literally hear the internals of of that cat. That Banquin cat has always been giving me problems, and recently it's gotten a lot worse. I don't know who the fuck this asshole is. And I can literally hear the internals of it like rattling around. Alright, so here's in cab, windows up and AC on. There's about 50 miles an hour. Just went into overdrive, and so now it gets pretty quiet, right? There's some curves up here, so I'm not going to get on it. A little bit up ahead, it straightens out and we can get on it. The KO2s have finally wore down enough to where they're starting to make a little bit more noise going around curves, like how my old set was when I took them off. But they're still not obnoxious at all. Alright. Like I said, here's 50. We'll slow down a bit. Get on it a little bit. Now, you guys really owe me like a thumbs up just for this alone, so I'm gonna roll down all the windows, and it's fucking humid as hell already here, and it's barely 11:30 in the morning. So let's see, let's do all windows down real quick. These portions were all filmed in Mexico, so you know, don't have to worry about no hands-free laws here. Alright, so here's all windows down. We're currently doing 30 miles an hour. I'll get on a little bit up here so you guys can hear it. Sorry if there's a lot of wind noise. Really enjoyed this setup for like basically 4 years. I think I did it like a month or two after I bought the truck, and it's definitely, you know, put a smile on my face. And I've done like 2 30-hour road trips, 30+ hour road trips with this exhaust setup. Above highway speeds, it gets pretty quiet, pretty mellow, especially like once you get up to like 70 miles an hour, you really don't even hear it. As long as you're, you know, in overdrive, of course. If you turn overdrive off, like whenever I'm towing the trailer, you can definitely hear it because the truck is going at about like 3,000 RPM. So even with the camper shell, wasn't that loud, and it never gave me any issues. The only thing with this setup is exactly at 2,000 RPM, you will get droned. Even with the factory resonator on, you will get droned. But I honestly, I'd probably say around like 45 miles per hour with overdrive off is like the only time that I'm really at 2,000 RPM. When overdrive is on, it very rarely happens. So let me see if I can find a place to position you guys so you guys can get some drive-bys right here real quick. Okay, change of plan. There's actually a lot of freaking people here. I don't want to just leave my phone sitting around. I guess let me see if I can hit up a buddy real quick and see if he can help me out with this. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. We're going up a hill and you can definitely hear it more. This is still all windows down. actually pretty nice because I don't really get to hear my truck too often. So we're gonna get a couple passes. First one should be just a normal acceleration. He pissed that guy off in the White Explorer. Alright, and second pass, he'll be coming back down, and I told him just to get on it a little bit. Holy shit, I've never heard that thing wide open throttle from the outside, and that sounds pretty damn good. So anybody that's looking to do more of like a budget exhaust, I would definitely recommend that white pipe setup. It sounds pretty fucking good, not gonna lie.